tinted lenses.
Alright, what is going on, beautiful people? Hope you're having a beautiful day, because I'm having a beautiful day. So right now, just mixing up a little bit of amino energy for a little morning walk, right? I'm still doing a bit of faster cardio, just because I really like it actually. I kind of enjoy going for a nice walk outside in the morning. It really wakes you up, gets you in a good mood for the day, being around nature. So that's what I'm doing right now. Do it for about 25 minutes, just around the block in nature. Nice little park around there. So it's super duper nice, super duper peaceful, super duper relaxing, gets your day started in a great way. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, 25 minutes, and I'll catch you after that. All right, what is going on, guys? So back from my cardio sesh, cooking up a little bit of meal. Now check out how big this bloody sweet potato is. Pretty much as big as my arm. And you know what the crazy thing is? Right, this was probably the smallest one that was there. Something's going on in the farming industry, all right? They're definitely doing something, because this is not a regular potato. So guys, what I'm having right now is sweet potato, right? So I've moved off regular potato because, you know, getting a bit boring. I really enjoy sweet potato now. The sweetness of it, it's so much more flavorsome than real potato, like white, red, whatever kind of potato. So if you haven't actually tried sweet potato and you're adverse to trying it, you're very like, what is that? It looks a little weird. Try it, because it tastes absolutely incredible. You chuck some cinnamon on it and it tastes presto. So guys, what I'm having is a bit of sweet potato, chicken, and a little bit of greens, pre-workout meal. And then I'm gonna head down to the gym, get in an arm session, which will take you guys through. So that's gonna go down, 3, 2, 1, pow! All right, absolutely wicked meat. So here we go, mate. 400 grams of sweet potato, 100 grams of chicken, and then the asparagus. So the asparagus is for diuretic purposes, try to get out some water, as well as getting a little bit more volume, because low carb day, so I want to be full. You know, I have a pretty big appetite, so I want to get in a little bit more food with that. Now also putting on some cinnamon on the sweet potato with some peanut butter on there. So you could call me Cinnamon Babe, because I do a little bit of a sprinkle. So it's all good, man. That's what I'm having right now, pre-workout meal. It's very healthy, as you can see. Breakfast of absolute champions, potato and chicken breast. Hell yeah, dude. So that's what's happening. Gonna eat that, do a little bit of work on some programs, as well as a program that I'm currently working on coming out soon, which is gonna be a revamp of my bulk program, which I'll be implementing over the next bulking period for me. So that might be released to you guys, we'll see. One last thing, guys, I will show you like a bit of my meals that I have throughout the day, but I'm wondering if you guys wanna see a full day of eating right now. So it is pretty basic, it's very healthy and health oriented. So if you guys wanna actually see a more in-depth full day of eating on that, I'll show you every single meal, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go do an arm workout in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, guys? So welcome to this beautiful arm workout. As you can see, warming up a little bit as I do so before just about every single workout. I want to keep the joints safe. So heading into the first exercise here, which is going to be the preacher curl using an easy bar. So basically what we're doing is 5 total sets of 10 to 15 reps, with the first 2 being warm-ups. Now right here I'm using quite a lower weight than I would normally, based on the fact that I really don't have a big capacity for muscle recovery. So I want to limit the amount that I'm actually taking these sets to failure, so that I'm not placing my muscles at a greater risk of going catabolic, right? Of starting to actually lose the muscle. So this workout is going to be in a alternating fashion, right? So we're going from biceps to triceps, back to biceps, back to triceps, etc., so on and so forth. So the second exercise is going to be a close grip tricep press. Okay, so this is one of the best tricep exercises out there in terms of power and building overall mass within the tricep. So we're doing 5 total sets here, 10 to 15 reps again, with the first set being a warm-up, and then the final sets are not taken to failure, but they are taken to where the final rep is a little bit of a struggle. So one thing to note with this exercise is to keep your elbows tucked into your sides. This is going to take a lot of the strain off the shoulder joint. Next exercise is going to be the hammer curl. Okay, now first and foremost, we're doing 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps, with the first 2 sets doing both at the same time, and then the final 2 sets are going to be in an alternating fashion. Keep your elbows stiff against your body, so you're only using the targeted muscles that we actually want to grow here in terms of the biceps and the brachialis. Load up the weight a little bit with the hammer curls. As you can see, it is a pretty damn good exercise for getting that separation within the bicep to the tricep. Next exercise, guys, is going to be the straight bar
tricep extension. Okay, so here we're doing 3 total sets. Now the sets are going to be taken to 10 reps, at which point, once we get to 10 reps, we're going to lean over, get a little bit more leverage, and then bust out a few reps. At which point we do a drop set and do the same thing over and over. So we do 10 reps and then bend over, get some leverage, and get a little bit more volume in there. So that one is 3 sets, 10 reps with a drop set, keeping your elbows stiff. We want to overload the tricep. Next exercise, back onto a bit of curls here. So we're doing an alternating dumbbell curl. So here we're focusing a lot more on the peak, less on the length of the bicep. As you can see, once you twist, once you supinate the wrist, you're going to fully contract the biceps itself, and that is going to get that peak popping. So here we're doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps again with a pretty damn slow tempo. So we're doing 1 up, 1 hold, and then a 2 negative. So here right now, I have what I like to call dick skin. Okay, so dick skin is it's like skin that's like rubbery. All right, so I'm at that kind of point of my cut where I'm real lean, kind of real dry. Yeah, and so everything just kind of pops, the veins real pop. And when I do arm day, man, get absolutely insane. It gets insane, 100%. The next exercise, guys, is going to be a dip. So this is pretty much a machine dip, all right? But my gym actually doesn't have that. So what I'm using is the assisted platform from a pull-up or a dip machine, all right? Doing that, and the one thing to think about is keeping your elbows back behind your body and only trying to extend down. So a lot of the time, people will start to lift their shoulder blades up, at which point they're contracting their traps. They're using a lot of traps and front delt. You want to keep that down. So you're only extending at the elbow, getting that tricep pump. Guys, next exercise is going to be a straight bar cable curl. I like to finish up with these. Basically, you can get a really gnarly pump in. It's not very intensive either. However, the constant tension adds a lot of strain on the biceps as opposed to if you were doing a barbell curl. So that one there is 3 sets of 10 reps. Final exercise, guys, is going to be the dumbbell overhead tricep extension. Here, just one thing to think about is just getting your elbows as far back behind your head as humanly possible so you can put a lot of the load on the tricep. Doing 3 sets, 10 reps, and guys, finishing up with a little bit of the abdomen. Okay, so here we're just doing 5 sets of side to sides, all right? So I like to do these for a bit of obliques, as well as some ab combo. So do 5 sets of failure of those, followed by 5 sets of static holds with your legs out, and then from there you go into legs in, and then you do knee raises to failure. They're a pretty brutal one. If you want to give that one a go, guys, it is quite brutal. Try it out for yourselves. Looking pretty clean, looking very lean, especially around the arm region. The obliques have definitely shaped up quite a bit. My legs actually, something that I don't show that much, but my legs do get extremely lean as opposed to my other body parts. So anyway, guys, that is a wrap for the arms and ab workout. Give it a go. I guarantee you, if you give that a go and you didn't have the gnarliest pump of your entire life, then mate.
All right, what is going on, guys? So that is where the physique is looking at right now. Pretty damn lean, pretty damn dry, pretty damn flat as well. My muscles aren't very full, right? Few low carb days recently, so yeah, looking lean, but pumps not really there today. So my cut, as I just said, is almost over. Pretty done, yeah. It's gonna go for about 1 more week. So I'm gonna finish this all up in about a week. I'm looking very reasonably lean. You know, how lean is too lean is the question here. You know, I could go further, I could push it very shredded, but that's not really gonna benefit me in the long run. So this process, getting lean right now, shredding, right? You know, I'm pretty damn comfortable with what I'm doing right now. I'm pretty damn comfortable. This was really a comfortable cut for me. I got to this stage of definition and leanness in a very comfortable way. So I'm pretty stage ready, to be honest. Like, I could get on a stage right now and be leaner, be more conditioned than a lot of the people up there. So with that being said, when it comes next year, time to actually compete, you know, like, it's gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be an absolute breeze. And one of the reasons why that was the case is because I went so slow over the bulk. So I didn't put on a whole ton of weight. I maybe put on 10 pounds within 20 or so weeks. And so that's about a half a pound a week, which is a great rate of weight gain. So the fat storage was absolutely minimal. So when it came time to cut, it was very comfortable for me to get down to a very lean stage. So come next year, this has been a very good process for what's going to happen. So I will plan on competing in terms of bodybuilding or whatever next year, whether that be men's physique or bodybuilding. I don't actually know. We'll figure that one out. But this process has been, you know, a learning process for me. Personally, there was no competitions around this time, nor would I want to go headfirst into a competition right now. The next best thing for me to do was to do like a mock prep. So I'd try and get as lean as possible through the use of carb cycling, try and learn a little bit more about the entire process, as I've never really gone full head at a bodybuilding prep. So come next year, I'm gonna have a little bit more understanding of how to go about it, how my body reacts to certain things, and yeah, it's gonna be a better process. So this cut gonna end next week, gonna be back on a bulk, which I'm excited to document for you guys and yeah, give you some tips and tricks on how to bulk comfortably. I will go through a lot of lean bulking and explain how to do that more in the future as it's happening, as well as reverse dieting, which is just ramping back up your calories so your metabolism is optimized so you can eat more and make more gains, basically, guys. So yeah, super duper hungry, gonna go home, whip up my post-workout meal, so I'll catch you at the meal up. Well, hello. All right, what is going on? So, Special K, of course, the best cereal on the flippin' planet, as well as almond milk. I also had some egg whites, which I just drank. You guys don't want to see that, 100%. You don't want to see me drink egg whites. I do it pretty comfortably, but still, it's not a pleasant thing to see. So guys, before I munch down that, I want to show you something. So you might remember in a vlog I did recently that I was shopping for jackets, right, for a horse racing event coming up, which is called the Melbourne Cup. I live in Melbourne, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. So I did find one, however, I wasn't vlogging at the time. Show you what I got. Oh yeah. All right, so I got a little bit of a red suit jacket, beautiful. So this is actually pimping, yeah? So I thought I'd go with something a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit of pizzazz for you. So boom, we got the jacket. Now what's gonna go along with that is going to be a nice striped suit. Yes, absolutely fantastic. And then some blue chinos with brown boots. So yeah, man, gonna get suited up, gonna be absolutely pimping. Went with the red, thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed in some clothes that are not fitness related for once, which is gonna be fun. I might vlog that experience as well, because I think it would be a good thing to vlog. You guys obviously wouldn't have experienced the Melbourne Cup, probably never even heard of it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can make that happen. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Yes, so this is it. Without the shirt, no, because if I put that on, that would just be a little excessive. Got a nice pocket square here, details everything. I'm gonna be rocking it with the Elite 11 singlet, which is the most comfortable singlet you'll ever find in your life. Actually, rumor has it that wearing this increases the size of your shoulders by about 25%. So if you are looking for some very dope singlets, do check the link in my description. You won't regret it. All right, what is going on, guys? So, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something. So I'm getting quite a significant amount of messages in regards to overall motivation, inspiration and whatnot, and how to, you know, keep motivated, or how to keep inspired, or how to keep that energy up, or for whatever you want to do, really. And motivation simply just stems from something larger, okay? So the thing that you're doing, that's just the task. You're going to have to do that whether you like it or not to receive the results. However, the biggest scheme of things is your why, is why you're doing it, all right? So the what, let's say going to the gym, that's your what. That is what you are doing. Now, there is the why. Why are you going? Why are you going to the gym? Find out why exactly you want the results that you're going to the gym for, or that you're studying for, or that you are learning something for. If you are learning to play the guitar, right, the learning is the what you are doing. The outcome is to be able to play the guitar, but why are you doing that? Is it just for enjoyment purposes, or are you doing that to impress someone? Let's figure out the why, and you need to kind of cut the shit about why exactly you are doing it. If you're doing it to impress others, own that. Own that. Just say, okay, I'm doing it to impress others. If you're doing it, let's say a lot of things when it comes down to losing weight, all right, it's maybe to get a girlfriend, maybe to get a boyfriend, maybe to, you know, just have a better opinion of yourself, even to just prove that you can do it. So you need to find out your why. You need to find out why it is that you're doing what you're doing. And at that point, you'd be good to go, right? So all it is finding out exactly why you're doing that and reminding yourself on a daily basis why you want the things that you're working towards. Why do you want them? You know, it could be vain, it could be very unselfish, could be for whatever reason, but you need to own it. You need to understand who you are as a person. So the number one thing, the best possible thing that you could implement is self-awareness. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand that let's say you're going out drinking or whatever you might be doing. If you're going out and drinking and you're saying, well, I don't really want to do that because it's gonna take away from the results in other areas of my life, then you need to realize, why are you going out? Are you going out for the fear of missing out or peer pressure, or why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, and why aren't you going towards the thing that you truly want? So once you understand the why about things, you can start to change it, you can start to implement and use that as motivation. So the best thing is to find a plethora of reasons of why you want to do that, and then remind yourself on a daily basis. Drill it into your mind that that is what you want to achieve, and the why is there as well. The main thing is consistency. You need to consistently remind yourself and be aware of why you are doing what you're going to do. A good little tip, something that I like to implement, is to write down the goals or the things that I want to bring into my life in a journal just about every morning. So I'll pick maybe 3 to 5 things that are on my mind that I know I am working towards currently, and something that I want to achieve. I will write them down and the why about it, so I can remind myself what it is that I want to work towards and why I want to work towards it. The why, guys, is going to be the biggest determining factor to whether you stay on your path. You know, it's going to be hard. You're going to face some adversity on any journey that you're going down. So the best thing you could do is have 1,000,001 reasons about why you will not quit. So guys, get your why down pat. That is the biggest driving motivational force for a lot of things, as well as love for what you're doing. So get your why and love the process, and you'll be fine. Motivation will be second nature at that point. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The arm workout, pretty damn high volume, burn an absolute ton of calories. So if you want to implement that, do so. Now that actual arm workout is from my program, as I've probably said in previous videos, which you can get in the link in the description if you are after shred or lean bulk program. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and I'm just gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed watching, because I enjoyed making. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.